Hello and welcome. In this video, we're going to turn a NotebookLM notebook into a safe, no-code, OpenClaw alternative. So for the sake of example, we're going to define a narrow set of rules for a particular brand. However, you can use the notebook to define a wider set of parameters with all your standard operating procedures and rules. Now, for this process to work, we have carefully numbered and named our documents in the order in which they come in a thinking process. So understanding that, what we now need to do is we need to use NotebookLM's AI to synthesize the information into a standard document. We are using a structured prompt, and one of the things we're going to do is to make sure that the AI knows that it needs to read the documents in sequential order instead of reading them all at the same time. We want the AI to build a logic instead of a simple synthesis. We reemphasize that here in the second part of the prompt, stating that once the AI has processed them in order, we then want the AI to put together one single set of master system instructions. You can alter this format based on what it is that you are trying to accomplish. We are using it to apply a system of marketing rules for the sake of example. Now, for this purpose, we are not going to use the reports. What we're going to use is the chat instead. And in this case, we're going to use the default setting in terms of conversational style. We can opt for a longer document. In most cases, we're going to click Save. We're then going to paste in our prompt. And we're now going to click Enter to get our document created. We'll then allow NotebookLM to create our master document. NotebookLM should put together a comprehensive document to apply to this automated process. We're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom. What we are then going to do is we're then going to save to a note. To provide some adversarial rule, we did tell the AI to create the document stating what the assistant must never do or say. And this is a check against everything with a rosy or positive outlook. As a final check, what we want to do first is we want to take the document and we want to convert the document to a source. So now what we want to do is we want to initiate a second prompt. And basically in the second prompt, we're trying to make sure that the document first is faithful to the entire set of sources and that it's comprehensive enough for its intended purpose. And we want the AI to tell us that it is or it is not, and where it might need to be changed or updated. So we want to run this prompt with the document against the sources. Now the prompt is looking for a document called Master System Instructions. So we're going to make sure that this document is going to be called Master System Instructions. And because we're going to use all caps, we're going to copy this in all caps. We're going to save this. And then we're going to input this into our prompt. Once we have that, we're then going to run our document against all of the sources. And we're going to get the AI now to read through all of the documents and to check it against our document and to do so to make sure that our document is going to be ready. And what you'll see here when you run a check, typically what will happen is the AI will then check itself to find other things that should be included in the document. So we're now going to rerun the document. And so we're going to ask the AI now to reproduce the master system instructions. We are going to save this document to a note. Now, in most cases, you would rerun the second document against the same set of rules. Now, for the sake of this video, we're not going to go through that process, but you'd want the AI in NotebookLM to verify that there are no hallucinations, that it's fully comprehensive, and it is faithful to all of the documents that you have uploaded as part of your rules. We're going to now export this document to Google Docs. We're going to find and replace the word added, and we're going to replace it with nothing. So we now have our master rules that we want to use to govern our interactions with customers. We're going to give this a specific name. And our document now has a specific name inside of our Google Drive. Now, inside of Gemini, we do need to make sure and go into our settings. And we need to make sure that our workspace is connected to our Gemini. We will go into personal intelligence. We will then go into connected apps. And what you'll notice here is that our connected apps in Google Workspace are connected to our Gemini account. This allows us no code interactions staying within one AI ecosystem. So in our prompt, what we're going to do, since we have our workspace connected, is we're going to contact our Google Drive. We're then going to signal to Google Drive to read through the document that we just created and uploaded to our Google Drive. We're then going to signal to our Gmail to find the latest email from a specific individual. In this case, for the sake of example, a sample email has been written by an individual. We're going to write that person's name in here. We're also going to make sure that personal intelligence is enabled in our tools. We will then click enter. And Workspace will then connect. You'll see that the email is being analyzed. And then the email is going to be analyzed in terms of our master document, which have the rules that we have already sent. It will then begin crafting the response to the individual that has already asked the question. Now, the system does not send the email automatically. We retain control over when and where this email is going to be sent. However, we can copy the entire response, and we can then head to our email to find the email in order to paste the response. And here's the question in our inbox. And we now have our response to reply to the individual that we have now given based on the rules that we have set. Now, one of the benefits of the OpenClaw system is that you can access the network by using Telegram or WhatsApp. You can also replicate this in your Google ecosystem. You can use the Gemini Mobile App in the very same way. We can reference our master document and we can look for emails from specific individuals and we can craft responses inside of Gemini. And so we can follow the exact same process from our mobile using the exact same prompt. We're going to again ask Google Drive to look at a specific document, analyze it, and then formulate a response to an individual in our email with a name that we have given it. And then all we'll need to do is just click enter from our mobile device. And so even though you will not be using Telegram, you will be using the Google ecosystem. So everything will be kept all in one system. And the benefit of this is so that you do not have to switch systems for new features. You can use the existing system that you have. And again, the system does not send the email on our behalf, but it drafts our response. We can then take this from our mobile and then reply, or we can use Gemini when we get back to our desktop and then craft the reply to the individual. And we do so with the agentic process activated in the cloud. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.